What's going on, guys? The Backwoods Bogan here. So we're back up at our block, Backwoods, and well, I got up here yesterday, didn't do any filming, did a bit of clearing. We're going to start off the morning today as we're down at the Oasis Dam. I'm going to throw a bloody Opera House potted and see if we can get some yabbies, or to any of the American viewers, some crawfish. So yeah, let's slap this in there to start us off, and might show you a bit of where I cleared yesterday. So this was the big reason why I've come to this creek to, or this dam, sorry, to try and get some yabbies. You can see there, that's all remnants of a shell of a yabby. Now I'd say that the birds grabbed that thing and chewed all the meat out of him. There's a little blue claw. So I've tried in the other dam, it wasn't successful. I haven't tried in the creek, but after seeing that, I dare say that this is probably my best bet. It's only a small little dam, this one, but I do believe this one may be spring fed. This is the one that always seems to have water in it. It has gone down a little bit, but there's still guppies in here, still the reeds all around the dam, and obviously yabbies by those shells. So we've got a bit of tuna. Bit of dirty dog food. Now this stuff is about as off as dog food gets. I'm not particularly looking forward to opening it. Well, the best bait, that's what I had. I'll give it a shot. What are you reckoning? I don't know how deep it is in this dam. Might take a few throws to work out the spot. I reckon that's probably our first spot right there. So not very deep, but it's just off a rocky outcrop there. I don't know if you can see it. It's completely submerged. I'm just sitting on the back side of these rocks. Now I bet there's going to be cavities under those rocks sitting there. I'd almost put my money on it. That's where the yabbies are living. So hopefully sitting that trap there will draw them out. And they'll hop up in that bloody net. Now I probably won't do anything with them. I'll probably put them back here, but I just want to see what we can catch, to be honest. Now looking over on the side of the bank, there's a couple little holes up in there. There's some holes up underneath here, under this grass. And up underneath that rock. Now with all those big chunks of dirt that's sitting on the outside here, I dare say that's all yabby lurking around. Well, I was expecting one under that. No luck. Leave that trap in there for a couple of hours and we'll come back and check him. Alright, so we're going to do a bit more clearing of this track today, which you guys will see how much I actually already have done, but I'm trying to get, as the crow flies straight, a track to this dam at least. Now this dam is probably about, I don't know, maybe 80 metres off our boundary. So getting here is pretty good. It's a good start to getting to the other side of the property. And it's just a nice spot for water. If we got yabbies in here, it's always a good spot to come down to go get a few blue claw. And then we're also going to do a bit of cleanup around camp. I want to try and get the tank set up today. I may not, but we'll make a start. I might cut down a nice straight tree, cut up some nice straight logs for a stand, and we'll build a little bit of a stand for the tank. And yeah, so it might be a bit more of a, you know, cleaning up and constructing the base camp a bit. But we'll just see what the day pans out to be, and we'll go from there. Let's get into it. All right, so I'm on the zero turn, driving one-handed, phone in the other, chainsaw on me, looking for a nice straight tree to take down for some logs. I'll get back to you when I find what I need. All right, so sitting in front of me right now is the tree. Nice and straight. Not overly too tall. Just a nice size to get a few good logs out of it. And a few nice straight pieces at the top there too. I'll get you set up and we'll cut him down. Watch this all go pear-shaped and the fucking thing end up on the zero turn. On top of me camera. Be something I'd do. The weight's pointing that way. I think we'll cut the back of this first. That tree is starting to lean the way we don't want it to lean. I don't like that, so I'm moving the mower. That'll be our first movement. I ain't gonna fall too hard, but gotta say I'm sorry. It's a bit sketchy today with the wind, obviously. Not the best time to be cutting a tree down, but you got a piss with the dick you got. There she goes. Fucking perfect. Just what we wanted. So there we have it. Logs do be cut. Now we just got to get them out of the bush. So I have to go back and get some rope. From there, yeah, start our tank stand. So the tree didn't quite fall where I wanted it to, but we may do with what we had. So we've got some nice and straight logs. That'll get cut down into probably 2 posts, maybe 3. Work out my tank stand height. Might even use that one because it's a bit better size for us at the moment. And then we'll use those littler pieces as the framework. And then I've got some pretty rotten trusses to put across it for support off those. And then from there, we'll do a bit of flat timber on top. I'll get some rope and we'll tow these back to camp. All right, so we got rope. We've got the 0 turn right up to the log now. So we'll give it a shot of towing it. Don't learn off me on how to do knots because I can't do knots to save me. Well, I'll probably do a knot to save me, but... What a schmozzle of stiff rope. I'm just trying to do a loose knot here, something that'll just come undone easily at the other end. Well, it doesn't come undone while we're moving. All right, let's see how that goes. Don't know if my phone will stay there, but hopefully it does. Mower's dragging it out with ease. I'm a bit worried about it, but it seems to be doing all right. Well, we made it back to camp. Easy as that. Well, there goes that plan on the tank stand for the afternoon. The old 0 turn just did a dry belt. And of course, another dry belt in the middle of the bush. So, unfortunately, the logs are going to stay there. Mower is staying here. Rope can stay on it for now. It's not going to matter a pinch of shit. We'll have to come back and get him. That's for another day, Ben, to worry about now. I have to try and get a dry belt. So what we might do is we might go check the yabby pot, I think. Stick with me. So I walk back to base camp, grab Mutso so he can come for a bit of a run down and We'll go check the yabby pot. It's a mighty hike without having the bike here or having the zero turn working, but we'll go find it. We'll get back to you when we get a bit more in an interesting spot. All right, so the mower's not too far from the track at least. At least you can see it. See if you can spot him. There it is. Just a shame, I was hoping to make that tank stand this afternoon and even to clear this track a bit more so I could maybe get a car down to this oasis dam. But sometimes life has a different idea for you. No, we're not going down that way. Come on. You can start to see here where I mowed yesterday before the belt died, obviously. Made a nice big track down here, creekside. Actually a decent little camping spot down here. There, we've got a big nice opening right here. I'll give it a good whack with the mower now. So that's obviously the creek just over the edge there. That's where we're going to head. That's the cave spot right there. Careful. And creek down the bottom there. Come on. Quick. So we'll head up here. We'll go check this yabby pot. Crawfish pot, crawdaddy pot. Depending on where you're from, what you call it. There's track starting to widen up really nicely now. Unfortunately, because I just was pushing through where I could, there's about 10,000 different tracks you can take now to get down to the oasis dam, but got a good one started now. That's almost as the crow flies straight. Which is actually down that way, right where those trees fell. But we'll go this way and we'll show you how much we've actually cleared. I mean, for a very bushy block, doesn't seem like much, but considering I'm just tackling this with a zero turn, I haven't got the chainsaw out down here or anything, I think we've done pretty good. Got a decent little track through here now. It's in here where it starts to open up. Yeah. You wait. Can't even get too excited and running off. It's just here. Look at the big section. All out over there. Absolute beautiful little sunny spot. Got one log here in the middle that's in the way. I managed to get to both sides of it. You can see I've cleared all up there. And cleared back down here. And that there is where, as the crow flies straight, track goes. It's going to go up through that. Yeah, so there is a lot of little trees I've got to knock out, but it's no big trees there, so it is the easiest path. We'll head down to this dam. We're clearly still running around through pretty thick bush here. You can see I've got tracks running off that way. Track running off that way now. We've got little tracks running off everywhere. Come on. Well, a little track running off that way that connects back to that track. Been doing circle work. Here we are, back to the Oasis Dam. You go that way, I'm heading this way. It's definitely dried up here in the last few weeks since last time we were up here. That little cesspool's dry. And then this little cesspool's dry. It was muddy last time, the other one had water sitting in it. Alright, let's pull it up and see if we got anything, eh? It's only been a couple, well, it's only been about 4 or 5 hours now, but would have liked to leave it a lot longer. You never know unless you try. We got crawdaddies and a fish. Out of it. These little blue suckers. Little blue claw. Hey, in yous go. Back in yous go. We got what looks like a gudgeon in there, which is awesome. Awesome to see. Get this little sucker out too. Where'd he go? There he is. I see you hiding, buddy. Come on, mate. In you go. So let's get this gudgeon out. I'm guessing it is. To look up what type of fish that is. I expect it to be a gudgeon here, but could be a plethora of different fish. Got some beautiful colouring on it. Let's get you back in there, buddy. There you go, mate. There goes another little crawl. Yabby, whatever you call them from where you're from. Another little sucker up here hiding. Come on, buddy. Pull our bait out for a sec. Oh, we've got another one underneath it too. Hello, mate. Off you go. Off you go. Well, now you've done it. Now you put yourself upside down. Off you go. Go on. Only small suckers. That's a good start. One that's in here is a bit bigger, but he's out now. Well, there you have it. The yabbies are in this pond. And gudgeon. Well, fish. Some sort of freshwater fish. You're amazed to see what the biggest ones are out in here. Could very well surprise me now. Might be a nice little spot there. We'll give it a go. We'll come back, check him later. Come right back. Come on. Quick. Out of it. Come on. Good boy. All right, so I'm back down the Oasis Dam. So give it one more shot with the crab pot or the yabby pot before we call it for a day. I will leave it in overnight and we'll check it in the morning and we'll see what's in there. But I reckon this will be the last one for today. Let's have a look. Little Sookie boy here barking. So I went a bit deeper with this one, so who knows? Oh my God, we got a shit ton. Wow. That is insane. Talk about a honey hole for them. My Lord. Enough there for a bloody good feed. Only little fellas, but I mean, that guy there's a good sucker. You got some claws on him. No, buddy? But there is just so many. That's crazy. I didn't think I would have got that many out of here. Out of it. There's definitely some feeding ones on there, some decent eaters. Nothing too good, but drop them in overnight, see if we get anything bigger. Come on, guys. Only 2 of yous left. These 2 aren't too bright. There he goes. Well, that was surprising. One tub of lard in the can, but I'll leave him in there. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from, buddy? Come on. Get you back in. There he is. He's back in there. Just chilling. A whole bunch of them just pushing around all the leaf litter right here. I haven't gone too far yet. All right. Come on. Oh, got back set. Same bait. No new stuff. I'll throw him in. Oh, that ain't it. Nope, that ain't it. That's it right there. That's our spot, Bobby. Well, I think that's going to be the end of this one, guys. So things didn't quite go to plan with the mower shit in the bed, but it is what it is. Sometimes things don't go to plan. It was good to see a few yabbies or crayfish or crawdaddies or whatever you want to call them up in the dam. And even to see a fish, that's absolutely amazing. I mean, the other dam, which is probably 4 times the size of that, doesn't have any fish, doesn't have any yabbies or crayfish. So to find them was a great thing. I mean, that dam must stay there majority of the year around. I may update you before the video ends. You may already know. I might have already put it in here on what type of fish that was. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video still. And if you liked it, I hope you press that thumbs up button and I hope you subscribe. Thanks for watching.